Thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, if you guys are interested in any of the products or any of the tools I'm using, I will leave an Amazon storefront link below so you guys can buy stuff from there. That'll help me a lot. Also, it'll help me give back to you guys because in return, if I make money through this, I'm also gonna give out free haircuts. So if you wanna be one of those lucky guys that gets a free haircut, please leave a comment below, DM me, reach out to me, and we can talk more about it. I'm looking for clients that have really long hair, but we can make it work if you don't have too long hair. If you guys are barbers and you're watching this and you're interested in any type of mentoring, not just for cutting hair or scissor work, but also for the social media and how to scale your business, please, I will leave a link down below. Please click that and apply to our mentorship program or just join the program somehow. And it'll also help me give back to you guys through these YouTube videos. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe. It'll help. Share this to somebody and enjoy the video. What's the game plan? What's the game plan with this cut?
I want to keep like the length on top. Just kind of take out some of that bulk.
Yeah.
And then I know I always tell you this, like I like more,
Weight.
Keep the weight in the back.
Cool.
I mean, I like a really low fade.
Yeah. Not a taper. This is a taper. You want the low fade all the way around. Cool.
Like just keep the bangs natural.
Yeah. Do you like where it's at right now, or do you want to bring that up?
I got a big ass forehead, right? So.
Nah, you tripping, bro. You ain't that bad. Yeah. So just bring it up a little bit then, Yeah. And then where right now on your hair, where does it feel like it bothers you the most?
Here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, same with my last client. He said like you're just too heavy right here, right?
Yeah.
So you want some of this texture to start from back here or forward? Perfect, bro.
Yeah. I know, like every time I told you that last time, like I go to barbershops and I've asked like for a low fade or thing, like take it up too high.
Yeah.
I mean, like they give it like the C cups and I'm just like looking bald. I'm not a fan of that,
Gotcha, bro. Let's get to it then. I'm on my YouTube to see how his hair works. He got different hair patterns. It goes this way. His hair is kind of like porous, I think that's what you say. Like, it's not, the density level ain't even throughout the spot. Different dips. So he has tough hair to cut. Would you say you have tough hair? Yeah, right?
It's been hard finding a barber that can actually cut, like, the way that you do.
Yeah.
Not trying to hype you up or anything, but.
Oh, that's cool. You can hype me up, bro.
But it's the honest truth, man.
Yeah.
I know I told you that the last time, and I know it's normally this side that whenever I get a cut, I'm like, man, like this side, I'm like, all right, it hits, but then on the other side, I'm like, it's.
And then the top, do you like it to be a little curlier, messier, bro? So I can put some product in it.
Yes, sir.
Make it look clean. So for you guys watching, basically what I'm gonna do is separate the top to the back and the sides. I'm not gonna really part it perfectly because it is a shorter hairstyle. Get that out the way. And then you say you did want the C cups, right?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Clean up the eyebrows?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Nah, got you, bro. All right, so what I'm doing here is just separating the ridge area from the sides and trying to get it to blend in and keeping bulk there. As you can see, there's some disconnected parts. I want that to blend in. When it comes to shear work, I feel like this is like setting the guideline to your fade, but with shear work. If that makes any sense, like that. I like doing these haircuts, man. Like, it's like your hair isn't picture perfect hair, but I feel like it's a real deal, and it shows other barbers that not every haircut is gonna be like that.
Yeah, exactly. I know, the same thing. Like I told you, is like you acknowledge that, that like everyone has like different hairstyles. So of course I can come in here and I can show you, hey, this is what I want, but
yeah. If it don't work, I'm gonna be like, bro, let's not do that, All right, since he has such a small area to work with right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my first guideline. Instead of it with the trimmers, doing that one guideline, I'm gonna start with it open and go right above the ear. You'll see why right now. This is gonna help me keep the fade low. Keep that bulk on top too. Bro, have you been putting anything in your hair?
Yeah, I can't even remember the brand. I think it's like American something.
American Crew?
Yeah.
Yep. That's my brand. That's my favorite brand right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had a whole bunch of different ones, and I got one. I think it was like
A curl cream?
No, it was like high hold, like matte finish or something like that.
Probably their fiber. All right, so up next, I'm doing my 1.5 guard. Gonna go about like finger width. I did the 1.5 instead of my usual 1 guard. Like I said before, we don't have that much room to fade in, so. You can already see like where the hair pattern goes this way, that way, dark spot here. Check to the side. So next step, before I do anything else, I like to put in the lineup, the C cup. So I like to lift this up a little bit. All right. Cool. Now this is why I said I do my clipper open for the first guy line, because now I want to use his hairline, his natural hairline, as a guide. So. And right here, instead of touching that, I'm gonna just start it from right here. This is gonna help me keep it low. Go all the way down, bro. Make sure you flick out so you don't leave a line. Now let's get into the fading. So what I'm gonna do now, there's two things I can do. I can either go in with the guard or clipper over comb. I think for him, I'm gonna clipper over comb. So grab me a clean flat top comb. I'm gonna blend it into the 1.5 open. So scoop. And this is my guide here, so I'm gonna just cut that, scoop. Don't worry about blending it in all the way yet. Just debulk it into that finger length we went into. Now what I like to do is come in and scoop underneath. This flat top cone is really good to create shape on the head. and keep bulk in certain areas. This is a YS Park comb. That's all I use right now, just YS Park combs, YS Park clips. Good quality. Pretty expensive, but good quality. Now I'm gonna grab me a 2-guard, open. I'm trying to match the density of his hair from here all the way across. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can tell if it comes this way, it's a lot lighter here than the rest of it. So what I want to do is kind of worry about this area and get it to match that density of darkness throughout the fade. One and a half guard open again. In some of these spots. Now 1 guard open. Close it. All right, I'm gonna look in the mirror real quick. Perfect. Don't worry about it being perfect just yet. We'll do that at the very end. It's called the detail work. Yeah, I forgot to mention this is actually my half guard open, fading in that 1 into no guard open, so slowly closing it. So the cool thing about fading down is that you keep a lot of bulk and the fade lower. If you was to fade up, you would just keep taking the fade higher and higher. In my opinion, it is a little more difficult. Probably not good for beginner barbers, but it's still doable if you're a beginner barber. Yeah, bro, so if you ever decide to go to another barber, you can just show them this video. Hey, go watch this tutorial on my hair. That's exactly how I want it. I don't think there's enough of these type of videos on YouTube, bro. Everybody posts like I said, picture perfect hair.
Yeah, I'm hearing you talking. I'm like, yeah, everything you were saying is like the stuff that I would notice. Like on this side, you know, it's easy to take it up here. I guess it's lighter here.
It's lighter there, yeah.
It is back here, and like how you were saying, like not a lot of
stretch and yeah, you gotta kind of finesse it, bro. But I've been doing it for over 8 years, so I worked with hair like this, you know. A lot of barbers, I think majority of your barbers you probably bump into have only been cutting for like 2-3 years, you know.
And yeah, they only be posting stuff that
looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I get it, you know, just like McDonald's and Burger King posting their fake burgers on the commercial, you know. So what I'm doing is point and cutting these dark areas. grab a taper comb, not one of these combs. And the reason is because this is like even thickness. If you grab a taper comb, not only is it, tapered down to big to small, but it's also tapered down to big to small on this. And that matters a lot when you're, doing your thinning shears on fade. So comb it down. And I know there's dark spots all through here. So I'm gonna just kind of hit these spots. I'm gonna avoid this area since it's already thin. And then when I'm doing this, I'm actually looking at the mirror at the same time, making sure it looks good. Perfect. Now for the last line. Make sure you clean your canvas. Now I'm gonna start my clipper. It's open, but I'm gonna close it a notch. You start closing it slowly and slowly until that line disappears. Areas that I see that need to be touched. Now what I did at one side, I'm gonna do to the other side, same steps. Open. Yeah, this is your good side. This is the side that blends in nicely. One thing I like to do too is whenever I'm fading, since I'm kind of close to it, I'll also step away and look at it just so my eyes adjust. And I also turn back around and just look at the mirror, look at the fade, make sure it's coming out nice. If I didn't have a mirror, what I'll do is pop out my phone, pop out my camera on my phone, and then just use that as a mirror. I learned too though, since I started helping out a lot of barbers, I would never gatekeep, but I know for a fact when people spend the money to learn something, they actually value that more than them just getting it for free, right? Yeah. So when I used to tell people a lot of gems, I knew most of the time they wouldn't do nothing with that, So it never bothered me giving out for free, And if they did something with it, then, fuck it, I'd be like, yeah, at least my advice worked,
Yep.
It was nice.
Planning on staying out in this area, like working wise?
Nah, bro. My lease ends here August?
Okay.
Yeah, or September, not too sure. But I'm already looking for a spot out there. Trying to find something out there, set up shop, have a few barbers. Let's see. Perfect. These vertical bars here, you want to leave them natural?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right? Perfect. Perfect. Damn, bro, you're gonna have to drive through that rain. Let me know how it works for you, bro. I hate driving through the rain.
I think it might know what it was saying when I got here.
So, just wet it. Now he has curly hair. So when you wet it, it does stretch. You gotta keep that in mind. Turn this way. I'm gonna set his bangs first. I don't want too much off, probably like that much. So. Don't pull on it too tight so it doesn't stretch too much. Then we'll just follow that guide across. That's gonna be our guideline. So comb it forward. Then we'll grab a section from the middle. Then we'll grab it from the front and then pull straight out from where it grows. This is our guide, and I want to cut it like this. Why? Because then it'll create layers in the front instead of it being so bulky. So just grab it straight out from where it grows. Texturize it while I'm cutting. See how it looks. Now, next step, I'm gonna just comb this to one side. That guideline is gonna be our traveling guide, and that's how we're gonna keep the whole top even. So, next section off a piece. Bring it up. That's the guide. Cut straight across. Then I'm cutting it squared. I'm not rounding it out like this. I'm cutting it square so it creates a square shape. Perfect. Come that forward. So we did one side, we're gonna do the next side. Same thing, just push that part to the right side and then just follow it. Cut that. Boom. Straight up. Push this out. Everyone has different ways on blending it in, but this is how I like to do it. So I want to cut that. That's some of the styling. So now I'm gonna just grab me a section, pull it out. That's the guy that we cut earlier, right here. And we're gonna match it. So pull straight out. And you always want to push the hair out the way, make sure your guide is behind it and you're not cutting that guide, but you're following it. Go down a bit. So what do you usually put in your hair again?
What was that American?
The American Crew, like fiber, right? So when you came in and I was combing through your hair, it felt like a little rough and wiry. Do you ever put like leave-in conditioner or anything like that?
No, just in the shower, but it's
Just
not
in the
like,
shower?
not a leave-in conditioner.
Yeah, I recommend at least putting that in like once a week, twice a week.
Okay.
It'll get rid of that frizz. It'll help like a lot, you know?
So put that in and then put on the product, or don't put any product.
I wouldn't, you know. You can put in both if you want, but I recommend like the day you put leave-in conditioner, just leave-in conditioner is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, leave-in conditioner, especially for curly hair like yours, you need a little bit of that stuff in it, man. Curly hair works different than straight hair. I explain it to my clients like hair is like a water hose, you know? And when the water hose has kinks in it, that water struggles to actually go through the water hose, right? Same with your natural oils from your scalp. When you have curly hair, it struggles to get down to the tips of the hair. So you need to put some leave-in conditioner. While if it was straight hair, obviously it's a lot easier for the oil to get down to them tips of your hair. How's that look so far?
Good,
Yeah.
man.
Obviously it's a little wet, but let me just blow dry real quick. And then when you do the leave-in conditioner, what else you want to do is just let it air dry.
Okay.
Instead of diffusing it. You can diffuse it, but personally, in my experience, I have curly hair too. Air drying it looks better, you know? It has less frizz to it. Ready for the weekend now.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. So, check it out. Let me know what you think. How's that look? Get that up.
It's good, man. My
Solid.
At the back.
Yeah, go ahead. Move out the mirror real quick.
Oh yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, man, I appreciate you.
It's the best we can do, and I hope no other barber can do any better, low key.